Hello and welcome to Sin Slayers. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. This game comes out in the next few weeks, and I'd highly recommend adding it to your Steam wishlist. There's also a demo available, so you can play that if you so desire. And otherwise, these are our people. This is our party right here. We're going to be heading into the Forest of Gluttony, where we have two objectives: find and kill the Pigman Shaman, find and kill Gluttony himself. Let's do it. Alright, so we're on the location map at the moment, and the location map is basically this. So it's pretty much how you might experience a game like Etrian Odyssey. If you remember Etrian Odyssey, way back. I think it was on the GameCube or maybe even on the Nintendo DS. I actually can't remember which system it was on now, but the fact is, if you remember that, then it's kind of similar, but from a top-down perspective, so you don't really know where you're going. As you can see, there's like a fog of war, and as you also see, we have various interactables here. Alright, so the sin system. This is a pretty big deal, because if you do too much sinning, quote-unquote, you are then going to have to deal with harder enemies. The higher your sin level, the harder the enemies will be. And you can reduce your sin level too, of course. So what we're going to do is we're just going to search this. As you move this axe, you see a small altar. And so there's the altar, so basically we can actually reduce our sin. So if we come back here at some point, if we have any sin at all, then we can reduce it. And we also have a cursed trap here. I'm going to disarm that. Unfortunately for me, I do not actually have a significant amount of disarming things, so I am going to have some issues if we step on too many traps. But the traps are indeed random, as you can quite clearly tell, and all the levels are randomly generated too. So the layout is random, the enemy placement is random, and so on and so forth. So, you know, there's also that. Anyway, this is obviously, as you might expect, a turn-based RPG with slight roguelike elements as well. And as you can see, we're now in the turn-based combat portion of the game. So, as you see by this little icon here, this basically means this. Yes, the Vanguard character receives an additional armor bonus. So it's probably a good idea to put whoever you want to tank in the middle section. And unfortunately for me, the priestess is indeed going to be the one that is going to be targeted most of the time by this enemy, but that's actually okay. Now, there is also a system known as rage. Rage is applied, or indeed awarded, to your characters, or my characters in this case, every single turn. They gain one rage every single turn, which allows them to use their rage-infused abilities. And these rage-infused abilities provide them with slightly higher damage output, slightly higher healing output, and so on and so forth. So for example, this particular ability right here costs one rage. It has a 50% chance to attack a second time, which is obviously very, very impactful in certain moments. Unfortunately, it is just a 50% chance, so it is very... well, I wouldn't say unreliable, but it's a coin flip, pretty much. It's a coin flip about whether it actually helps you or not. But we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Mostly because we are also going to have the opportunity to gain items. Look at what we have here. I just got an item from this fight. And this is random, like I say. This is completely random. It is not likely that you would get something like this. Let me actually just have a look. Plus 10% P damage. What is P damage? I actually don't know what that means. Huh. Okay, I guess we'll find out. Anyway, hopefully we're not going to step on any more traps. Ooh, here we go. Okay, we got another one of these. All right, so we got another one of these, and we got a skeletal warrior by the looks of things. Please do not kill my priestess, you absolute imbecile. Okay, we're going to kill the skeletal guy first. Gonna try to kill him as soon as possible. Okay, so seems like the warrior does really good damage against the skeletal warrior as well. So that's pretty good. Maybe physical attack. Maybe he's weak against physical attacks. That might be the case. Yes, as you could quite clearly tell, seems to be very weak against physical attacks. So that's wonderful. That really makes a huge difference. Oh, nice critical from the Huntress there as well. Wow, massive, massive damage. being done. Love that. And maybe we can actually do something here. Please. Oh, no proc, no activation of our little 50% coin flip right there. No. Yes, we're getting a little bit unlucky there. However, bear in mind, think about this. Every single battle, your HP is persistent. Yes, your HP is persistent. And by the way, there is an event currently going on, which is called Halloween Madness in the game. And the event has the added bonus of providing you with a special armor set. So it's actually a good idea to check out the game right now. Even in the demo, as far as I'm aware, the progress does, I think so at least, I think it does actually continue onward. So if you have played the demo and then you get the full game, it's going to continue forward. Anyway, as you can see right here, this is what we actually came to do. We gained a quest from the blind sage, and he has told us that we need to go into the forest of gluttony to save the blacksmith. And as you can see here, this is said blacksmith. Hey, you there, help me. A blacksmith? Are you the one the blind sage told us about? What happened? Can't you see? I'm trapped. I was enchanted by some mage. Why? I have absolutely no idea. Get away from him, you pathetic excuses for human beings. I need this blacksmith for an experiment. Move along. Release him right this instant, or else we will have to make you do it by force. Never. He's mine, although I could exchange him for one of you. Heh. Not in 1,000 years. Then we will have to put an end to our dilemma in the traditional way. And he's going to fight. Of course he is. Okay, so this is going to get really, really harsh. So yeah, as you can see right here, obviously this is the quest that we have to do. As you see here, he's also absolutely slaughtering us. Let's try to kill the crystal. I guess the crystal is probably going to be the weak spot here. If we can actually do some damage to it. Oh, wow, yeah, it seems to be very hard to kill. Let's try and heal the huntress a little bit, I suppose. Hopefully we're not going to get killed too much. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it buffed us with repel. It buffed itself with repel, actually. Oh, are you serious? Are you actually going to kill that? Oh, no. Oh, this is a bad, bad thing. This is very, very bad indeed. Okay, I guess I will attack this guy. Okay, that did nothing at all, as you can quite clearly see. Okay, let's try and attack this guy then. Okay, that also did nothing at all. Right, well, hopefully none of us are going to die. Ah, I have no time to toy with you like this. What? I do not have enough time to destroy you at the moment. But I promise you we will meet again. Are you serious? You're just going to leave? Yeah, so this game also has a wonderful sense of humor too. And as you can quite clearly see, they're obviously going to be running away. Funnily enough, I really wish we had the ability to kill the skeletal guy, because funnily enough, I actually would have been able to kill the skeletal guy if I'd actually just focused on him a little bit more with the warrior that we have. Then he would have been dead, and we would have gained some experience at least, maybe from it. I actually don't know. Anyway, so you're free. What will you do now? I'll head to the church, and hopefully the blind sage will patch me wounds and get me something to eat. Move it. Alright, then I'll see you there. Okay, so we gained some experience, as you can see right there. Now, you may be wondering, what are these icons above the characters' portraits? If you weren't wondering that, then don't worry, because I actually had no idea about these things up until, you know, a while ago, but I've been playing the game for quite some time, so just bear that in mind. Anyway, these are all special abilities that you can use and have a relatively lengthy cooldown. So it's going to be a good idea to use these pretty often. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to group heal, and as you can see, boom, there you are. Now, bear in mind that they do recharge, so this is going to take 20 turns to recharge. And you may be thinking, okay, well, what counts as a turn? Well, it's pretty much uncovering tiles that you haven't uncovered before. So for example, these gray tiles right here. Oh, that's bad. Okay, yeah, we're cursed for 8 turns. That's not very good. But yeah, anyway, so you can see here that tiles that we haven't yet uncovered, they are the ones that are going to recharge our... oh dear. They're gonna recharge our abilities. Oh my. Okay, well at least it's just one, right? At least it's just one slime. Unfortunately for me though, the slime is going to be extremely resilient to physical attacks. As you might expect, slimes are of course going to be resistant to physical attacks. Thankfully it doesn't seem to be doing that much damage. Oh no, actually it's weak. Never mind, it's weak against physical. Okay, that's kind of weird. I think the green slimes are resistant to physical damage, but maybe that's just me. I actually don't know. From what I remember at least. Okay, so I'm just going to use this so we can uncover a couple of things. As you can see, there is something over here. We don't know what it is though, but using the warrior's ability is a very, very nice thing to do. Aha, hello there. Okay, so obviously, as you might expect, there are going to be merchants and things like that you can encounter, and you can indeed buy things from them. So for example, the healing flower, there is a crafting system in the game too. So in other words, you can actually use various items that you gain to craft stuff. And it's very, very useful. Okay, so I'm gaining more sin here. There are some items that may be of use to at the bottom of the coffin. Very nice indeed. And what's also rather cool is that you can... Oh dear, let's do it. Yes. Very nice. Okay, yeah. So what's really cool is that you can actually skip certain areas. So you technically don't need to step on them right away. And I'd highly recommend being a bit careful on that. You don't really want to go too hard on that. Okay, so we're going to pray here to reduce my sin. As I said to you before, trying to manage your sin is half the battle. Let's do this as well. There we go. We've lost even more of it, which is wonderful. And now I'm just going to uncover some more. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything over here, so I can actually uncover these with impunity. We don't have to worry about it too much. I don't think I need to heal myself too much, do I? I don't think I need to heal myself. Oh, we got disarming. Ooh, nice. I think we got protective boots. Yes, look at that. More armor. More armor. And boom. Nice. Okay, this is obviously not a particularly amazing item, but it does make the warrior move just that much faster, which I very much appreciate. Ah, mysterious merchant. Let's read it. Travelers often encounter a mysterious cart on the side of the road with a merchant who sells a variety of useful items. But how does he manage to escape the clutches of the monster hordes that inhabit these desolate places? Rumor has it the merchant once procured a unique magic item that renders him invisible to those who do not wish to see him. He permits only those with whom he can trade to see his goods. Alright, very cool. Ah, slime for a shrooman. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Ooze, slime, need. What? Are you crazy? Have you been eating too many mushrooms? Oh, wait. A shrooman of many words, I see. So you need slime from an ooze, right? Yeah. Okay, I get it. So be it. I'll get you your slime. Alright, so we got a quest from this guy. And that's going to be interesting. Oh, hello. Okay, sure. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so maybe we can get the slime, the ooze from the, the slime from the ooze here. That's going to be pretty useful. And as you can see, doing absolute insane damage to this thing. Maybe we can actually manage to kill it really, really fast. That would be very, very nice if I could do that. So we wouldn't suffer too much. Whoa, do you see that damage? That's crazy. Okay, let's do some damage here. Take that out. There we go. And now we can hopefully do some damage to this. Oh, wow. This thing is extremely hardy. Yeah, we're going to have some problems with this, that's for sure. Okay, come on now. Double attack. Double attack. Yes, there we go. Nice, nice. Okay, it didn't really do that much, unfortunately. These enemies are very hard to eliminate. I'm not sure what they're weak against. That's the problem. I do need to figure that out. Obviously, I do not know anything about this enemy until we have beaten it. That's usually how things go in the game. If you are encountering an opponent for the first time, you don't know anything about it, but after you have encountered it, then you discover stuff like its stats, you know, what it's weak against, and so on and so forth. That's the reason why we know now that the the blue slimes are weak against physical damage and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah, it's just unfortunate that the priestess can't do any damage. But you can indeed gain new party members later on down the line. And gaining new party members, as you might expect, does have the added benefit of, you know, potentially adding on more damage if you want that, or more defenses as well. Did I actually gain the slime? No, I got pure water. Wait, where is it? There's the slime. Okay, nice. We actually got it now. So I can return to this guy. There's the quest. Oh, I need 4. Oh, okay. All right, I need 4. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. Let's just heal ourselves a little bit here. And I'll make my way over here. This is the place where we entered. There's a trap. I can disarm that, thankfully, so I'm not going to take any damage from it. And let's do this. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything around here, so I don't need to worry too much. Be a little bit careful. Bear in mind, I think I know where Gluttony is, and indeed maybe where the Pigman Shaman is as well. But I'm being very careful right now, mostly because I wouldn't mind leveling up. I wouldn't mind gaining some additional goods, just in case. A poison trap. Okay, I'm gonna have to disarm that as well. Here we go. Ooh, what's this? What's this guy? I don't know who that guy is, but this fallen warrior is gonna die really, really easily. As you can see, he is extremely weak against melee, and hopefully we're gonna be able to use that to our advantage. I have no idea what this guy is weak against, so I'm actually gonna attack him. Oh, he's weak against ranged. That's fantastic. Okay, that means everything to us right now. This is absolutely amazing. So we can actually kill this guy maybe? Yes, there we go. He's dead instantaneously, and maybe this guy will die too. Oh, he evaded. Are you serious? What a classic. What a classic. Oh well. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. It's not really that big a deal. Unfortunately for me, this guy is indeed very defensive in regards to dealing with melee attacks, but thankfully we do have a huntress, and so she is dealing with him very, very easily. All right, nice. Let's move on. What do we have here? We can search. It's going to give me more, less sin, actually. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay, spiky trap. We lost a little bit of HP. Not that bad. And as you can see, we now have these areas here. Okay, so, we have a bit of an issue on our hands, don't we? Yeah, I guess we'll go this way. Okay, yeah, we've got these things. All right, sure. I don't know. I don't really like fighting these things, to be honest. Okay, these things don't really have any weaknesses that I can tell. Oh, we need to kill this thing immediately. This thing needs to die super, super fast because it actually debuffs us. So that we cannot heal. So, yeah. Pretty bad, as you can see right here. This debuff right here, this little purple-pink debuff, it just means that this character can't be healed. So, pretty bad. Let's try and kill this. Okay, that doesn't seem to have any effect. No, it actually isn't too bad. Oh, critical! 43 damage, critical! That's what I like to see. Thank you. All right. Yeah, that is absolutely wonderful. Unfortunately, I can't heal the priestess right now because she does have that debuff, but we should be absolutely fine. I can obviously kill this, maybe. Oh no. Okay, unlucky. What about this one? Yeah, no. Okay, I'm trying to kind of suss out their weaknesses, but they don't seem to have they don't seem to have any at the moment, which is not exactly great. But oh well. Okay, come on. Oh, really? You can't kill that? Come on now. Oh, and he evaded that. Are you serious? Huntress, really? Yeah, I'm sure someone else would have done as good of a job as that. Yes, missing every single day. There we go. At least that's dead now, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. I mean, the Huntress does so much damage. I mean, you saw that. 25 damage just from that. Super, super good. And now we can maybe finish this off. Yeah, these things don't seem to have any weakness whatsoever. Not to our current abilities, at least. Because, obviously, there are going to be additional characters that you can unlock. And, indeed, you know, recruit. to your party, and they are inevitably going to have different types of attacks. So of course that's going to make a difference. Alright, so there we go. We did manage to achieve victory, and we can now move on. Okay, I guess I can search this. Oh, spiky trap. Wow, that's not really very nice. Okay, let's just heal a little bit. Let's just abandon that to reduce my sin. We've got these guys. This is obviously absolutely fine. We don't have to worry about this too much. We already kind of know what the weakness is for this guy. He's weak against ranged as far as I'm aware, so I'm going to kill the skeleton with my warrior, and I'll take the huntress and kill the mushroom. Yep, that seems to be working quite well. And the other slime, oh yeah, this slime is the thing that's actually kind of hard as far as I remember, so it might be a bit of a problem for us. Yeah, so let's kill this. Ooh, almost dead, almost dead. Okay. Hopefully we can actually do something here. I mean, there is a little bit of, as I said to you before, this is very much strategy as well. You do have to kind of think to yourself, oh yeah, who's weak against what? You know, who's weak against what? You kind of have to do that. If you don't, then you're going to be in for maybe not that bad of a time, but it is going to be much more difficult. Because, as you can quite clearly see here, you know, the fact is, if I had, you know, just focused on one enemy, then I guess we wouldn't have both of them dead now. We'd have one of them dead pretty fast, but the others would just be wailing on us the entire time. And yeah, as you can see, this slime is indeed very, very resilient to melee attacks. I can only hope that the Huntress will have more damage. It does not. Okay, unfortunate for us. Alright, let's just heal. There we go. Not too bad. Kill this guy. Nice. Yeah, the Huntress does such good damage. Really wish we could gain some additional items. That would be very, very useful. Oh, hello there. We have something dangerous. That's the Pigman Shaman right there. That is indeed the Pigman Shaman. Okay, I guess we'll just do it, eh? I guess we'll just do it. Why not? This is part of our quest, so we might as well. And this is going to be very hard, by the way. As far as I'm aware, he summons... Oh, he's weak against melee. Okay, that's fantastic. Not weak against ranged. So, thankfully, my warrior is going to come in clutch here. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do some massive, massive damage to him. Yes. No, come on. Attack twice, sir. I need you to attack him twice. If we don't have that, then we're going to be in a world of hurt. That's going to be real bad. Anyway, he does summon, as you can quite clearly see, he does summon enemies to help him out. I'm going to use the Huntress to kill them because they have a weakness against ranged. I remember that from a previous little foray into the game. And unfortunate for me that I actually don't have anything to do on the Priestess. So I am actually just going to end the turn. Okay, let's go for it. Keep killing the... Oh, really? Are you serious? I don't know why I'm getting so unlucky with that. I might as well just do a group heal with the Priestess here. Just to keep them at full HP, I suppose. And can you please attack twice here? Yes. Nice, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Double damage, double damage. That's what we want to see. Oh, nice. Critical. Was that a crit? Was that a critical? I actually don't know. Anyway, let's just end that turn there. Magic sphere. Okay, now she has things to heal, so that's nice. Oh, nice double attack there too. That's great. Let's do some more damage with the Huntress there, even though it's a very small amount, only 13 damage. But this is actually quite funny because this is indeed not even the main boss. This is not even the main boss in this area. The main boss is Gluttony himself, and you can see already what kind of experience you're actually going to get with a boss fight. It is very intense. Very, very intense indeed. And it can be extremely difficult to win. Thankfully, we are getting pretty lucky in regards to our activations. So I'm happy with that. And let's just continue healing here. And this guy is almost done. Can we get a double hit? Yes, he's dead. Nice. There we go. So the Pigman Shaman has been eliminated, and as you can see, we gained the Shaman's Staff. You will never see a Pigman Shaman without his staff, as it's what gives him his magical powers. And it gives us 7 power, 17 armor, and plus 1% evasion. And we have a medium stone of knowledge here, which allows the blacksmith to do something with it. And then we also gain some other stuff too. So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to give that, I think, to the priestess, because she's the only one that can actually use it, so no choice. No choice there, but we are going to do that. And I'm going to actually go here. Let's rest. That's going to give me a full heal. And I'm thinking we're going to go and fight Gluttony now. I'm going to assume that's the only thing I can do. Oh, actually, there are 2 quests here. I'm not sure which one's Gluttony. So I guess I'll just... Ah, that's Gluttony. Okay, we can actually move away from this. Thankfully, they do give you the opportunity to move away from it. Ah, I'm going to be taking poison damage. Okay. That is not exactly good, is it? How much damage am I actually going to take from this? Every turn? I'm not going to take any damage from it unless it actually does damage to me in the fight itself. I guess we can give it a go. Let's try it. Usually, it might be a better idea for you to leave and then come back into the forest. Because Gluttony is quite hard. He does a lot of damage, as you can quite clearly see. He does a lot of damage. Thankfully, wow, I actually critically hit that guy. Wow, I can't believe it. Okay, so... Oh, he's got a weakness to the Huntress, so that's obviously fantastic. Unfortunately for me, though, I am indeed poisoned. My people are poisoned, so I'm hopeful that... Okay, yeah, he hits really hard, but yeah, hopefully we'll be okay. Nice damage, come on. Yes, 42 damage, very good. Okay, I kind of wish the Priestess had enough to be able to heal, but it costs 2 rage for her to be able to group heal, so that's kind of unfortunate. Guess we'll just heal the warrior here. And bear in mind that Gluttony does have a special... Yeah, he has a cleave ability too, as you can quite clearly see there. And he also has a transformation that he can do that is actually going to allow him to do even more damage to us. Now, I'm just going to do this now. That's going to heal us for 9. And he's going to turn into that thing. Yep, there we go. He's turning into the eye thing. I actually don't know what the eye thing does, but we're just going to continue wailing on him as much as possible. He still has a weakness to ranged, so that's good. I know the eye thing is just going to bombard us with like purple orbs of death. But thankfully we don't really have to... Oh, okay, yeah, that's a little bit worrying. That's a little bit worrying. Please don't do that again. Okay. Yeah, hopefully that will not happen again. Let's just heal. Nice. Please don't kill the... Oh, okay, thank you. Do not attack the Priestess or the Huntress again, please. Either of the... you know, they're off limits now. Thank you very much. Okay, let's just heal. Okay, he's turned back into his normal self now, and so basically this is just, you know, what he's going to do. So the boss basically just rotates between phase 1 and phase 2, and I personally really like that kind of boss design because it kind of lets you know, okay, he now has these abilities. He has Cleaver Blow, he has Bare Hand, which allows him to just, yeah, do this thing, which is just like a cleave attack, and... he's pretty hard, you know, as you can quite clearly see, he's pretty hard. And if you don't get lucky, or generally if he targets someone multiple times, you're going to have a hard time. Thankfully, though, you can indeed use potions. You can use potions. Bear in mind, you can use potions. So it's not actually a case of you just being forced into a particular action. You can use potions to heal instead of using... the Priestess to heal. So for example, right here, I could use an elixir, for example, and that's going to heal for 75. So if I wanted to, I could do that. I'm going to use a healing potion here. As you can see, there we go. Yeah, using items, they do not have a cooldown or anything like that. Obviously, he's going to turn into this now, but that's absolutely fine because we've just won. And he had 1 HP. That is hilarious. He had a literal 1 HP left. Ah, that's very amusing. And he dropped his cleaver. Yes, the Sin Lord Gluttony's cleaver maims and mutilates its target. Very nice. And this is really, really strong, by the way. Very, very strong. I'm just going to skip the cutscene. You can watch that when you defeat Gluttony. And as you can see, the Protector, who actually left to do something at the very beginning, you didn't see that, obviously, because I didn't show you that. But yes, he says, "Why did you leave? I told you I'd take a look around the area by myself. We couldn't sit around doing nothing. And by the way, we dealt with one very nasty creature. I'm more interested in what you've discovered. Have you found anything?" "Yes, I found Gluttony's lair. We can head there now if you're ready." "We'll get going as soon as we finish our final preparations." Hilariously enough, I actually already defeated him, sir. But yeah, anyway, we'll give the Huntress the Cleaver, as you can see. Very, very powerful thing. And there we go. There's the blacksmith. "Thank you, heroes. I apologise for shouting at you back there. I'm so ashamed of myself." It really was quite rude. "That bastard caught me off guard while I was out in the woods looking for a few materials for the new hammer I want to forge. It is a pity, of course, that I did not find them, but better to be alive without a hammer than dead, right? If you ever need a new weapon or armor, feel free to come to me. I'll be here." And there you go. So we now unlocked the blacksmith NPC, and we can now speak to him and start crafting. There's a huge amount of different things that you can craft, as you can see right here. And I can also, as far as I'm aware, I think I can swap out. Yes, indeed. As you see here, you can swap out characters for the Protector if you so desire. So if you don't want to use the Huntress, you can use the Protector instead. And for me personally, I actually quite like who we have right here. Amusingly enough, in my other playthrough, there was another character, a different character that was actually here at the time, which is very interesting, because as far as I'm aware, I think it's random, maybe. Let's actually go back into the church. No, okay, here we go. There's the stranger. Okay, so she's appearing now. So, what a strange place. Oh, someone new. What's your name? What's my name? Let me think. Oh my god, I don't remember. And I don't remember how I got here either. What's happening? Calm down, take a deep breath, and try to calm down. You're probably dead, like all of us. But instead of composing in the ground, decomposing even, not composing, you're not Mozart, you magically appeared here. So all in all, it's not too bad. At least it's warm and relatively clean, and safe for the most part. And so there you go. So now you have another NPC that you can speak to. She has a quest. The Blind Sage has a quest, as well as the Blacksmith. And you know what? I'm going to end this episode off here. There's a bunch of extra bosses that you've obviously uncovered now too. For example, Sloth, Envy, and Greed. And each of them have their very own biomes too. So you can see here, Graveyard of Sloth, Village of Envy, and Caves of Greed. And they're all different in some way or another. So I'm going to leave you here now. And if you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description. And you can play the demo, like I said. You can add it to your Steam wishlist as well. And if you want to see more from me and this game, which is indeed called Sin Slayers Reign of the 8th, then by all means let me know down in the comments. Now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.